The Book of the Damned, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 25c. Edward Walter Maunder, invited by the editors of the Observatory to write some reminiscences for the 500th number of their magazine, gives one that he says stands out. Observatory, Volume 39, page 214. It is upon something that he turns a strange celestial visitor. Maunder was at the Royal Observatory, Greenwich, November 17, 1882, at night. There was an aurora, without features of special interest. In the midst of the aurora, a great circular disk of greenish light appeared and moved smoothly across the sky. But the circularity was evidently the effect of foreshortening. The thing passed above the moon, and was, by other observers, described as cigar-shaped, like a torpedo, a spindle, a shuttle. The idea of foreshortening is not mine. Maunder says this. He says, had the incident occurred a third of a century later, beyond doubt everyone would have selected the same symbol. It would have been just like a zeppelin. The duration was about 2 minutes. Color said to have been the same as that of the auroral glow in the north. Nevertheless, Maunder says that this thing had no relation to auroral phenomena. It appeared to be a definite body, motion too fast for a cloud, but nothing could well be more unlike the rush of a great meteor. In the Philosophical Magazine, Series 5, Volume 15, page 318, John Rand Capron, in a lengthy paper, alludes throughout to this phenomenon as an auroral beam, but he lists many observations upon its torpedo shape, and one observation upon a dark nucleus in it. Host of most confusing observations, estimates of heights between 40 and 200 miles, observations in Holland and Belgium. We are told that according to Capron's spectroscopic observations the phenomenon was nothing but a beam of auroral light. In the Observatory, Volume 6, page 192, is Maunder's contemporaneous account. He gives apparent approximate length and breadth at 27 degrees and 3 degrees and a half. He gives other observations seeming to indicate structure, remarkable dark marking down the center. In Nature, Volume 27, page 84, Capron says that because of the moonlight he had been able to do little with the spectroscope. Color white, but aurora rosy. Nature, Volume 27, page 87. Bright stars seen through it, but not at the zenith, where it looked opaque. This is the only assertion of transparency. Nature, Volume 27, page 87. Too slow for a meteor, but too fast for a cloud. Nature, Volume 27, page 86. Surface had a mottled appearance. Nature, Volume 27, page 87. Very definite in form, like a torpedo. Nature, Volume 27, page 100. Probably a meteoric object. Dr. Grunman. Nature, Volume 27, page 296. Technical demonstration by Dr. Grunman that it was a cloud of meteoric matter. Nature, Volume 28, page 105. See Nature, Volume 27, pages 315, 338, 365, 388, 412, 434. Very little doubt it was an electric phenomenon. Proctor, Knowledge, Volume 2, page 419. In the London Times, November 20, 1882, the editor says that he had received a great number of letters upon this phenomenon. He publishes two. One correspondent describes it as well-defined and shaped like a fish, extraordinary and alarming. The other correspondent writes of it as a most magnificent luminous mass, shaped somewhat like a torpedo.